How does the environment, including the built environment, affect us? How do we see, feel and show places? How do we make them meaningful to us? In my practice, I start with everyday elements of the environment and the properties of its materials to explore visual ideas to represent the cultural landscape, which is created and shaped by us, and which in turn shapes the people inhabiting it. I am interested in how space and place interrelate, in how we turn space into places with personal meaning, and how we can communicate this through photography and visual art to find creative ways to react to the built environment and reclaim space through image and mark making. This image is from the ongoing project Corpus Delicti, which focuses on promenades, sea walls and their artificial surfaces in Wales as part of our cultural landscape. I grew up in a landlocked country, and holidays by the seaside were unfamiliar to me, even though the seaside and promenades have now become important places to me for exercise, rest and contemplation. Without a long-standing biographical connection and free from nostalgia, I look at, examine and experience seaside locations in my own and maybe different way. I am interested in the evidentiary capabilities and limits of the medium of photography. The term corpus delicti refers to evidence. Evidence is connected to traces. Obviously, in photography, the eminent trace we record is light. One aspect of this project is the exploration of how we can use the photographic material to record traces other than light, and what these traces can or cannot tell us. I wanted to explore the materiality of what is photographed and how this can be reflected and recorded in the images. Returning to the places I photographed, I scratched the developed film negatives on the surfaces shown in the pictures to mark the images with the textures of the materials shown. In this process of image and mark making, the film negative, often considered a mere intermediate and overlooked as an indexical part in the making of photographs, becomes a key element. The scratches, made as spontaneous gestures, are driven by the subconscious as a creative force. They add new traces on the film beyond those made by light. The marks of the external world, the thing photographed, and an imprint of my inner world while making work blend into one image. This process confronts the solidity of space, reimagines it, and is an intervention not in the environment itself, but in its representation. It mediates my connection with the human-made environment, its components and materials, and uncovers emotional energy. The act of scratching the film negatives, violating them, inflicting destruction in order to create, shapes my relationship with the artwork. It requires letting go, taking risks, accepting the loss of images, and embracing chance with unpredictable results. Ultimately, it is the viewers who interpret the images, which are meant to be spaces for them to project their own emotions and meanings.